down some of the grades. So let's start with kindergarten. The lesson time for a kindergarten class should be about 15 to 20 minutes. Again, they have short attention spans, and anything much longer than that, you will bore them and they will become disengaged very quickly. They can't read well either, so you're gonna have to tell them the story, and they don't wanna just sit there and listen to you read. Think of a creative way to tell them. You can do a thing that's called active listening. So if you're telling the story about David and Goliath, then whenever they hear certain words like David, then they have to stand strong and confident like David did. Or if they're Goliath, make them look mean and angry like a big Goliath. So whenever they hear their names, you know they're paying attention by them listening and then performing those actions. That's a great idea to get them engaged. Also, ask them questions. You have to continue to engage them in the lesson by talking with them. If they have to sit there in silence for 20 minutes, you're going to lose them. So keep them in the lesson. Keep them a part of it no matter what. So ask them questions, have them give responses, have them have mini discussions, and ask them what their favorite part of the story is, or if they heard of this story before you even start reading it. Do things like that to keep them talking and to keep their little minds engaged. They also really like visuals, so if you can have pictures with colors, things that they can touch, they like tangible objects. Bring in objects. If you are doing David and Goliath, bring in a rock that they can see and they can hold, or a slingshot. A lot of little kids might not know what a slingshot is, so bring that in so they can see it and the story will become clearer to them. Let's move to 1st and 2nd grade. The lesson time for them should be between 20 and 25 minutes. Again, they still don't have that long of an attention span, so you gotta keep it fun and engaging and interactive. Have those kids act out the story. Have them take snapshots of the story. So put them in poses of different things that happen in the story, and then have them freeze. And then pretend like you're taking a picture of them. Or just do a whole acting out and give them roles, and then you read the story, and as their role moves, then they go along with it. You can also do a little reading with them, but not a ton. A lot of 1st graders are still learning on how to read well. 2nd graders can read a little better, so you can incorporate them and have them practice reading, but make sure they're not reading the whole entire story by themselves. And again, incorporate that discussion. That talk time for them is going to be key, and they will learn a lot more and they will enjoy it as long as they can talk.